Good afternoon. My name is Chris Jensen, and I'm going to introduce you to our target of study, the Workday application. This is our final presentation, MIS 310-51, Summer 2017. My teammates on this project are Blake Johnson, Samantha Christensen, Mohammed Garda, and Amanda Ramdeen. The Workday application is an application that employees can put on their phone, tablet, computer, and what the application does is it allows them to access any important HR information 24 hours a day, whether it's their last pay stub, W-2, health insurance information, or even 401k information. What this does is it puts all this information and it's accessible whenever the employee needs it. Another key factor with this application is it's cloud-based software, so it's easy for HR and IT to access any information smoothly as well behind the scenes. The Workday application is something all companies, regardless of size, can benefit from. Allowing employees to access this information quickly and efficiently cuts down on multiple requests from employees to HR employees. It speeds up an HR person's day by allowing them to focus on the task at hand and not feel meaningless tasks of a lost W-2 at tax time or other sorts of documentation that now the employee can access themselves. This allows companies to have less HR employees as well, saving them money in the long run and cutting down on tasks, speeding up efficiency.
Technology environment, application architecture, and hosting and capacity. Workday enables employees to look up information such as their compensation, payroll, benefits, and time clocks wherever and whenever. Before this software, employees would have to set up a meeting with an HR representative. They'd then have to look up the information and then print out the paperwork. Workday is a cloud-based software, so the implementation process is relatively easy compared to similar softwares. Then the information is easily accessed in the future by logging onto the website with the provided username and password. Documentation of setup and how to access the accounts is included with Workday. The supervisor at Life Fitness has access to this documentation. Workday is a standalone system, meaning it works on its own. The information is constantly being changed by the employees because of necessary changes such as address changes. It doesn't need to integrate with the other systems at Light Fitness. The cloud-based software aims at replacing legacy on-premise systems that cannot keep up to pace with innovation. The cloud-based system is recognized for its ease of use and quick implementation. Because Workday is a cloud-based system, there is an expandable limit in the capacity of network connections. Technology environment, security and backup recovery. Workday has all customers on the same version of software. This enhances its ability to protect customer data. Since it is a cloud-based system, they can respond quickly to security threats by pushing an update to the entire customer base instantly. The standard identification procedure to identify a user is a login and a password set up by the company and then personalized by the individual. The user is then added to a company list and the employee is given access codes for the application. Workday encrypts every value in the application before it is stored in the database. With encrypted data, it can only be accessed by the application server. Workday has a failover plan in place in case of a failure or the main system going offline. Part of the failover system is a secondary data center with all the current data intact. This plan is to go live when the main data center goes offline for any reason. Technology environment, maintenance and performance, monitoring and tracking components. Most technical issues are solved by the cloud provider through a helpline. Initial technical aids are delivered through the company's help desk operated by the company's IT department. Any fixes are incorporated into the system with the prior approval and instructions from the cloud provider. The cloud provider maintains any release plans for the updated version of the application. Customer care is able to receive a request. The request is then assigned to a support or customer care representative for a response and resolution. A barcoding hardware is used for tracking the machines at Life Fitness. The system consists of mobile computers, printers, handheld scanners, infrastructure, and supporting software. Life Fitness has an app that is able to be synced with the equipment to track and engage with the facility. The IT department uses information from Oracle to measure product quantity and defects. It focuses on the downtime and rework the software takes. They use Excel to measure the amount of times this happens. The IT department then takes the measurements to understand their product's defects and bugs. When a product is scanned into Oracle, the product is added to the system and is able to be reviewed and tracked.
The first thing to consider when looking at the system development process is to ask why. Why would a company need a system like Workday? The answer is based on the needs of the company. A company like Life Fitness needs an efficient way to organize and analyze their information. With better organization comes increased efficiency, and therefore they save both time and money when looking up employee information. Because the system is online, every employee can access and change their information whenever they need to, making it far more convenient than previous versions. The implementation process for Workday was a relatively easy task. HR already has access to all the information through Excel and Access, and since Workday works well with other systems, uploading and changing information is as easy as the click of a button. In the process of implementation, HR and IT worked with the professionals at Workday to easily get things started. Workday is a cloud service, so after the initial implementation, everything is kept secure and up to date with constant updates without the interruption of their service.
Assessment of Workday. Workday has greatly benefited Life Fitness. It has given Life Fitness the ability to control employee benefits, talent management, payroll, time tracking, compensation, planning, and recruiting within one software. The software also helps identify talent needed to keep up with the workforce goals. It also increases customer service by ensuring that the company's workforce is filled with the right talents and the right amount of people. The cost of the project is justified by the benefits that it gives. The initial cost of the project was small in comparison to the man-hours and the inconvenience that the prior system of getting information. Since Workday is a cloud system, it's kind of cheap, but for the company, it gives immense benefits and it helps upload the information needed for the company records. Recommendations for the project was outsourcing. Outsourcing has many advantages and disadvantages, but in this case, Light Fitness couldn't have done better. Outsourcing to Workday has been affected because it has allowed Life Fitness to focus on their core businesses, the members, and create a competitive advantage by reducing the operational costs. And for every minute saved on an admin task is $1 saved, which can be reinvested in the company. However, for this to work, proper training, informational meetings, and understanding the program main features and really preparing for this program is very important. Understanding the program's main features ensures that the staff can perform the necessary tasks. Understanding program and knowing how the functions will help the staff helps better utilize the program. It helps gain more time that can be used to better the customer's experience and better focus on the members of Life Fitness. But preparation is super important because without it, it can really impact how successful a project is.
Sources of data. In doing this post-implementation project, both primary and secondary data have been collected. From the primary sources, an interview has been made with IT staff and Zach Strawn, a production supervisor at Lifetime Fitness. From the secondary sources, information has been collected from Lifetime Fitness, the end user of this application, and Workday official website, the vendor of the application. The reason that these two sources have been selected was to deeply understand the design information of the application and post-implementation results, to know the extent that the results match the software plan. Lessons learned. The lessons learned from doing this post-implementation research project are very valuable. Among the core lessons that have been learned are: software development projects is very critical. It can lead to a total success or failure of an entire business, and if the development, acquisition, and outsourcing process are very fluid, the results will pay off and the company will enjoy the benefits of the new software. Finally, it has been learned that Lifetime Fitness effectively utilized tools of software development projects.